Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping back onto my channel. I'm Angie, and this is kind of a long video, so if you guys have some time, grab a cup of coffee or tea or water. It's just me chit-chatting about getting back to my better health and getting back on track and back on plan with itrackbites and well-rooted health program. I do give an update on Kevin in this video, and I did get back on track this last week, and I had my first weigh-in and it went well. So if you guys have some time to just hang out, let's have some coffee talk. Hey guys, I thought we would hang out for a little bit. I got my coffee. I made a latte this morning with cinnamon, and actually with the steamed milk and the cinnamon. I didn't put any sugar. It kind of smells like rice pudding. It seriously smells so good. So I thought we would chat for a few minutes before my husband gets up and I have to make breakfast and everything. But just unloaded the dishwasher. I got up at 5:45 this morning, a little early, but I went to bed at 8:30 last night. I started getting sleepy on the couch, and it seriously just felt so good to get up to bed early. And yeah, so I think by like 8:45, 8:50, I was just knocked out. By the time I got ready for bed, brushed my teeth, and then got in bed, and then I was on my phone for 10 minutes, and I just knocked out. It was wonderful. So I feel pretty well rested. I took Archie out, unloaded the dishes. I got to put them away. Fun times. And I thought I'd just have some coffee and just check in with you guys. I know I just posted a last video about losing Gizmo, and it was so hard to make that video, but I felt like I needed to, especially since a lot of you guys knew what was going on, and then some of you guys have been following me for the last 5 years, and you guys have seen Gizmo and how big of a light that he was in my life. He was just so extra special, and I just felt like I had to make it for him. Sorry, I'll never forget the kid. He was just amazing. And we have Archie now, and Archie's not a replacement. Obviously, we got Archie when Gizmo was still here, but honestly, you guys, I think I'm gonna get one more dog. My husband doesn't see feel the need for it, but I do. It's extra love in the house, and I would love to have more love inside the house. I just think it's such a beautiful thing, and I think that dogs have such beautiful souls. So looking forward to that. I'm actually on a list with 4 different breeders. I am looking to get a Pekingese again. So I would think by spring or summer, something is bound to happen. And I just think it'll make me feel better and just keep me a little bit more busy and just help me get my mind off of things. And like I said, just the extra love that I'm looking forward to having. Not that Archie isn't enough, but I definitely want to add one more to the family. Having Gizmo and Archie at the same time, I felt there was more love and happiness in the house. So I am looking forward to getting another one, like I said, by spring or summer, because I'm on a few different lists with breeders. So that'll be exciting and challenging when it happens, because it's also extra responsibility. I am back on track with itrackbites, the old Weight Watchers plan, which was the momentum plan. I'm definitely back on track, back on plan. I actually lost weight. Saturday was my weigh-in. I kept Saturday as my weigh-in day, and that was my full week back on plan. I'm also doing a different program called Well-Rooted. I think it's called Well-Rooted. My friend bought me the program. It's kind of pricey, and it's just not really a program. You're just getting the advice online on Facebook. Her name is Meredith. She's a nutritionist and a health coach. And she's very motivating. So she bought me the program, the subscription for the year. And I just pretty much just get a newsletter from her every day. And then I get to ask Q&A on Facebook. And then she does 2 Facebook Lives a week, which is kind of like a Weight Watchers meeting. She's very motivating. And she's actually in the Illinois area. So she's friends with Sorry guys, that's froth milk. She's friends with my friend Mary, so I might meet her in the future too. But that's also motivating to listen to like her podcasts and her Facebook lives, and it's definitely helping. I was down either 3.4 or 3.6 this week, which was great. So I was like, and her challenge for the month of January was to reduce sugar, either 0 added sugars, no more than 10 added sugars, or try to keep it under 24 added sugars. I went for the under 24 because I'm trying to wean myself back into it slowly and take my baby steps. So I think that definitely helped me, because I was still eating bread this week and other things, but I was looking at the added sugars on the labels. I was still having fruit and counting my points. I was still doing all of that. I was just being more conscious of the added sugars. So that was this week, my weigh-in. I'm down 3.6, which honestly was like a huge relief because I have gained weight over the last few months. So I'm looking to take that off, obviously. So Saturday, I refreshed my Weight Watchers, and you guys, I ate all my weekly points already. We had company yesterday. My brother, his wife, and the kids came over. We celebrated our Christmas because I didn't get to see any of my side of the family for Christmas. My parents were very scared with COVID, and kind of all of us were, because everybody, like literally around us, was getting sick with COVID. Like everybody started getting COVID. So we wanted to be extra careful, and like obviously you can still get it, but like we just didn't want to get into like a big crowd or anything, you know? So I saw my brother, his wife, and the kids. I saw my parents last weekend finally. I haven't seen them in like almost 4 months. My one brother, I have 2 brothers, his wife and the kids came over yesterday. I kept up the Christmas tree for them because I had their presents under there. So we gave them their gifts and we had dinner. We ordered 2 pizzas from Schnucks Cafe out here. Oh my gosh, their pizza's so good. And we also, I made a really big wildfire style chopped salad. It was just like romaine, blue cheese, scallions, a chopped egg, because like it calls for chicken, but I put chopped hard boiled egg in there, some chopped up bacon, and then they have like this really, really good dressing that you can actually buy in some of the superstores, and they live in Chicago, like the grocery stores. And so they brought the dressing, the wildfire chopped salad dressing, which is so, so good. And what else did I put in there? Avocado, tortilla strips, and roasted corn. I'm salivating talking about the salad. And we have leftovers, so that'll be my lunch today. And we ordered 2 pizzas. So I did have like 5 squares of pizza yesterday. And then they brought chocolate chunk cookies. Oh my gosh. So I had 2 of those. I tracked everything. Okay. I ate all of my weeklies yesterday, and then I went over by like 7 or 8 of my weeklies. So that means I'm going to have to walk this week to get those activity points in to kind of like balance that out. So today I have leftover chopped salad, and I actually have vegetable stew. It's called fasolakia. It's a Greek recipe, and it's just basically potatoes, carrots, green beans, onions, and you braise it all with tomato paste and tomato sauce and oregano and fresh garlic, and it's really good. And then you braise it until the sauce like it's thick, not like soupy, but like kind of thick. And I made that on Saturday. So I have leftover vegetable stew and then salad. So that'll be our food for today. I'm not cooking at all today. It's going to be great. I'm just going to clean up the kitchen and leave it be. So like I said, I am staying back on plan, even though I had an indulgent day yesterday because we kind of celebrated a late Christmas with my brother. Definitely back on plan for sure. I'm trying to get past, like, I'm still grieving over my dog, okay? Like, I can't just get over it. A lot of people that don't understand, they're like, can you just get over it? Like, you have Archie. I'm trying, okay? Like, it's really, really hard. And then there's just, like, everything else around. It's just, like, I don't handle, like, stressful situations well. My CBD gummies should be coming in the mail today. I have been taking CBD oil, and it has helped tremendously, but it tastes awful. It tastes like the one we order is from Colorado. It's from like a really good company. The oil seriously helps my anxiety so much. And so I decided, like, I talked to my husband, like, can we order the gummies? Because the oil is disgusting. Like, it tastes horrible. I can't. Like, I mean, I will if my anxiety is high, but like I gag every time I take the CBD oil because of how like gross it tastes. So, yeah. So I ordered the CBD gummies from that company because they're very reputable. I know that they're like really high quality. So I ordered the gummies. Those should be coming in hopefully by today or tomorrow to help me with my anxiety, because it really takes me from my anxiety being all the way up here, honestly, and it just brings it all the way down here. It just like works miracles. So that's definitely like helped me out for sure. So today I think we're going to take Archie to the park. We'll go for a hike. And I'm just going to finish cleaning up in the kitchen. Like I said, I'm not cooking, which like I'm super happy about. I'm not cooking anything today. Massive purge. I have like, I don't know, 7 or 8 bags full in the back of my SUV of just like, I went through some clothes, some shoes, some purses, just like some things. And I just got rid of stuff and a couple household things, nothing like too crazy there, but a lot of it was like old shoes and boots and clothes, and like they weren't like in bad shape. The boots were in really good shape. I just don't wear them. So therefore I'm just like, okay, I'm done with them. I don't need them. I'm just going to let them go. And that's what I did. So we have to go to Salvation Army and do a drop off, and hopefully those things will come into use for other people. Like, you know, they'll get better use out of them. I do plan on coloring my hair sometime, hopefully this week. Here's my lovely outgrowth. I know I've neglected myself. I don't want to neglect myself anymore. But yeah, that's my hair and that's me, and you're getting all of me, and that's who I am. So back on plan with Weight Watchers, itrackbites, Conquer Cravings, and just trying to kind of like work through all of my grief. Like it just hasn't, I don't know if it'll ever go away, because I'll just love him forever, honestly. But I do have to live my life and try to be healthy, because the last thing I want to do is get sick. And my stress levels were so bad like a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago, that my husband honestly thought I was going to get sick from my stress. And like I couldn't eat. I was just crying all day. It was awful. And I don't want to be like that. And I don't think, like, I remember when Gizmo was here and he was healthy, he never wanted me to cry. Like every time I would cry, he would like literally like come up to my face and lick my tears off and like wag his tail like crazy. And it was just kind of like him saying like, don't cry. Like, I love you. Don't cry. And I know that he wouldn't want that either. And I'm just trying to look forward to like the future. And I'm really looking forward to getting another dog. Yeah, I took down like 90% of my Christmas stuff. I have my 2 trees up still, which I'll probably take down this week. And we got to take out the outdoor decorations, take that down. And I have 11 bins of Christmas decorations. It's crazy. I think I was like also buying a lot this year because I felt sad. Like, I mean, I bought a lot of stuff. And I don't regret buying any of it. I love everything that I got, obviously. But I should be set for a while. That's what I say. What I say and what I do are like 2 completely different things. I'm doing well, and a lot of you guys left kind words and comments on my channel, and I really appreciate that. And I just want to kind of get on with life. I'll never forget, ever, and I'll never stop loving him, but I do have to get on with my life. And just hard. Like, I still look for him. Sorry, I'm still grieving and it's still hard. I still look for him sometimes, but I know he's not physically here, but like spiritually, his little soul, maybe. I don't know, with me, hopefully always. But I do have to take care of myself. I don't want to make myself sick, and I want to get healthier. I was in like such a good path this past summer, and then like he started to decline, and like I felt like I started to decline along with him. I know it's like crazy, but like honestly, like that's how I think things were kind of going. So I do want to get back onto a good path of health again, definitely. And I started taking my vitamins again because I neglected that as well. And I just need to feel better about myself. So that's what I'm trying to do. And honestly, I feel like that's going to be the best thing for me. Like, I can't just keep going on a downward slope. I have to pick myself back up now, and I want to start feeling fabulous again. And because I was feeling like wonderful physically and mentally when I was losing weight, and I need to get back to that space. And so I went on a really healthy grocery shop, and I'll share a grocery haul with you guys coming up. And I have healthy foods in my house, and I have some things that are not so healthy, but I have a lot of healthy foods in my house, and I've been concentrating on eating those the last week and a half, and I'm back on plan and back on track, and I'm feeling good about myself now. Yesterday I overindulged, but I tracked everything. I did everything that I would normally do when I would, be trying to lose weight. Even on those days where I overate and I was indulgent, that's what I'm doing. So I sent my brother and the kids home with those chocolate chip cookies yesterday that they brought. I said, take them home, let the kids enjoy them. I had 2 yesterday. I enjoyed them very much, but I says they have to go. They have to go home with you guys. So, yeah. And my niece Irene Rose wanted to spend the night. She was crying. She wanted to stay, and it was so sweet. And I says, next time you'll pack your suitcase, we can try having you spend the night. She's never spent the night here. Hopefully she won't cry for her parents. But it's actually pretty decent. I know I'm going to jinx it, but like the forecast is like 30s and high 20s the next 7 or 10 days, which is amazing for Illinois this time of year. It's normally like negative 20 or negative 30, or one year it was like negative 60 for a whole month with the wind chill. And I was having like horrible back and knee pain. My knee has acted up a little bit, but nothing horrible. I do take anti-inflammatory when it does act up, and it helps. So I'm in pretty good shape there. And it's not so cold that I can't go out for a walk with Archie or with my husband. It's okay. So I can still get out, which is great. Thanks for checking in, you guys. And I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate all the kind words. And also, when I had a video decorate with me in my bedroom, I mentioned prayers for Kevin. Kevin is okay, you guys. Kevin made it. They had a priest come in and read him his last rites. They told all of his family that he wouldn't make it through the night. You guys, prayers are real, and they did miracles because the doctors told his fiance, his girlfriend, whatever, his fiance, to pray for a miracle because he's not going to make it through the night. And you guys, he made it. So thank you for all the prayers. We're excited to see Kevin one day when things are more back to normal. And yeah, we're really excited to see him. And you guys, he was in rehab for 2 weeks. He finally went home. He had like a road to recovery. Like, he was so confused in his head, where he thought he was in Hawaii because he was in a medically like induced coma, I guess, for like, I don't know, a week or something. And then they took him out of that. And then he finally, then he was just on the ventilator himself. And then he finally woke up on his own. And he needed to go to rehab for a couple of weeks. And he finally went home this last week. And him and his fiance, well, his girlfriend, I don't know if they were engaged. I'm not sure. Anyway, they decided that life was too short and that they should go and get married. And you guys, they got married. So I thought that was just beautiful news that, his girlfriend, his fiance, I don't think they were engaged. I think they were just boyfriend and girlfriend, but they've known each other for 40 years. They decided to get married because life is too short. And if you love somebody, then I think that you should make it pretty clear. And that's what they did. They got married, and my sister texted me that, and I said that's like super beautiful news that they decided to move on with their lives together and make it official. And he's home now, and he's in he's still like recovering, but he's home now, and he's like mentally there now, and he's in a better physical state. And COVID almost took him, but doctor said pray for a miracle. And you guys, I think that those prayers between everybody, and just like even asking you guys, I honestly believe that Kevin's here because of prayers. So thank you guys for the prayers. And it's just like a miracle. So thank you guys for that. All right, we'll talk later, guys. Bye.